Hi. So today, let me see down a little bit. Today's video is going to be a lock tag video, and it's going to be the psychological lock tag. And it's the lock tag that Roxie J has started. I love her locks. Mine are nothing like hers, but I love hers. So let's jump right into it, I guess. Could you share your thoughts and feelings during the early months of your lock journey? That I never would have thought to share, but it is the perfect thing to talk about because the first 2 months were fine. They were perfectly fine. I started with 2-strand twists, so my hair, for the most part, looked like really neat, small 2-strand twists. I could totally deal with it. So January and February were fine. It was like the next 3 to 4 months after that were just hell for me. I hated my hair with a passion. Like, I won't say it was all bad, but it was bad. It wasn't bad enough for me to turn back and go back to loose natural. I knew I did not want to do that. Just my natural hair is me, but the maintenance part of being a loose natural just was not me. Wash day just would reduce me to tears. My entire life would stop for wash day between the washing, conditioning, detangling, deconditioning, detangling, stretching, and then styling. Like, that was a whole day. And I personally don't have time for that. I don't like to do that. But I guess back at it. So January and February were fine. My first 2 months of my lock journey were fine. March, April, May, and June, and some of July were mentally so hard. Like, so hard for me. I guess it is one thing I got sick of hearing and being asked all the time was, so what's going on with your hair? For whatever reason, as my hair started to lock, it went into this cone shape. I don't know what it is. I'm guessing it was the natural layers of my hair. So as it started to lock and shrink, it had this horrible cone shape to it. I hadn't lost all of my 2-strand twist pattern, and then because I interlocked, it was a difference, and there was just a lot going on, and it was horrible. And that's how I ended up getting into head wraps. Now, head wraps, they are just lifesavers. I don't know. I probably would have. I don't think I would have like combed them out and went to loose natural, but if I did not get into hair wraps, I probably just would have shaved all my hair off. That's the place I had gotten to. Like, I'd wake up for work and I'd look at my hair and it would just do something to me on the inside. It'd make me sad, and I didn't know what to do with it. I'd started doing ponytails, but you know, after your hair starts to shrink up so much, you just can't do it. So like March and half of April, I was able to pull off a ponytail. After that, it was a no-go because all my hair had started to really, really shrink up and get into the lock process. But it was the transitioning process that was hard for me mentally. I didn't feel good about my hair. I didn't feel pretty when my hair was out. And I know everyone's like, you are not your hair. Like, if your hair is not done, it will just do something to your face. Like, it'd make you look sickly, or it'd make me look sickly. I would look washed out. I would look tired. I just looked like I wasn't in for the day. Like you might not want to talk to her. It looked like she might snap, because that's how my hair made me feel. So therefore, that's what I portrayed. So the first few months were not easy for me. I wouldn't say I'm high maintenance. I'm a low maintenance type person, but my hair was always done. Like, in the family, that's just what it was. Like, you know, you don't have to feel good. You don't really have to, like, physically look good, but keep your hair whipped. Like, when I was relaxed, my wraps were the stuff, like, you know, you take them off, and I didn't even have to shake it out. Just with my fingers, and everything falls into place. And then I went natural, and my puffs were always on point. Like, it was wavy in the front, and I had my afro in the back. Like, it always worked out. My locks taught me a whole nother lesson. They were rebellious. I guess I could say that they still are a little rebellious, but I can deal with them. But those first few months were not the easiest. There was nothing I could do outside of put them up and, you know, feel better. Once I put them up, I would feel better. And I seriously, I wore a head wrap almost every day from March until mid-July. And the only reason I didn't still have a head wrap on in mid-July was because I had gone back home for vacation and I needed to do something with my hair, because in Mississippi it's hot and it was just extra hot. So instead of using head wraps while I was out there, I actually put the, what are they called? The Marley twists, I think they are, or the kinky twists. I don't know. They were long kinky twists. I'll insert a picture. But yeah, I did that, and then when I got back from vacation, I took them down, and then I took a break from head wraps, and my hair, they actually looked like locks. I wasn't still getting the question of what are they. It was more of, I like your locks, and I was like, finally. And my hair started to fall into place. It had gone through its process, and it had come to a mature enough state to kind of just fall into place, and things got better. But they were not easy in the beginning. I will not lie. Like, that's what it was. I have maybe 2 or 3 pictures from my beginning stages of my locks. Like, I hated my locks in the beginning. I have grown to love them now. I love the way my locks feel when I do wear my hair down, usually when I'm at home. I have hand in hair. I'm not like twisting. I'm not you know, overdoing it, but I'm like feeling each individual lock now, and I love the way my locks feel now. So yeah, hopefully that this doesn't end up being too long, and hopefully it didn't just sound really rambly. So yeah, that's how I felt. That was the psychological aspect of my locks. They did make me really sad in the beginning, but now they make me really happy, and I feel complete and whole, and I'm not at ease. So that's my psychological loc tag. Carry yourself, my nigga. When you're feeling down.